Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Enemy forces have a series of warehouses in the area that our employer wants destroyed. Move to the marked nav points and take them out. There is a high amount of hostile activity in the area, Commander, so don't stick around any longer than you have to.
Alright, we're going to be trying some mods for Mechwarrior 5. I've got a buttload installed, the primary one being Mechwarrior Mercs Reloaded. It seems to really... God, this terrain is glitchy, and that's not due to the mods, it's just the base game being weird. Oh god, that's awful. Eesh. But yeah, the Reloaded mod's very interesting. It adds a whole lot of new variants and fixes some problems that the base game had. The main issue, though, is that your engine can get shot out from under you, and that's by far the most important expensive part of your mech. And so you rack up a lot more bills in this game mode. So we're doing some of the earlier missions again to pad my in-game bank account a bit.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I've got almost 50 salvage shares for this mission, so it should be pretty lucrative. And this mech runs very hot. I honestly don't know if this mod adds environmental heat, though, because in the base game, you could go to a volcanic planet like this and it wouldn't affect your heat gauge at all, compared to being in a neutral environment.
Add one more to my kill count. Scratch that target off the list.
Oh, jeez.
Add one more to my kill count.
New target acquired.
Ah, fuck this heat. Yeah, in the base game you always want to go for center torso shots to salvage something. But in this mod you want to shoot off the guns from an enemy mech, so I want to take off this urban mech's arms. If you can't shoot off their guns, you want to take out their legs. Cockpit shots are ideal. There we go. Ejected. We can probably salvage that guy, assuming we don't get anything better.
Destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Now, there may be an unlimited amount of enemies, so I don't know if I should stick around to kill as many as possible.
Target destroyed. Incoming missile. Target acquired. Target
Add one more to my kill count.
destroyed. Target acquired.
Target down.
One thing this mod does as well is it makes all the turrets in this game have a much better variety of weapons, but also makes them much stronger. So it's actually a
Target acquired.
bit of a pain to deal with them. They're actually almost as big of a threat as the mechs. The VTOLs are just as useless, but they're less common, so they're not the end of the world.
Target acquired.
Target down.
Target acquired.
Target down.
Machine guns are as fun as ever, though.
acquired. Target destroyed.
Target sent to hell. Target destroyed.
Target acquired.
Let's see if I can leg this commando.
Heat critical.
Give me your sweet, delicious little leg, commando.
Target destroyed.
I can't tell if we got his leg.
Kill count.
Acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Add one more to my kill count.
Damn it. So it looks like I get about 60% heat added to my heat gauge with these PPCs. I'll chain fire them so they don't kill me.
Heat critical. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Heat critical.
Left arm disabled. Target sent to hell.
How'd you lose your left arm? Oh, you're a cicada. You don't have anything on that arm anyways.
New target acquired.
That's fine.
Good work, Commander. That's one less target. All objectives destroyed. We are inbound on marked evac point. Get here as quickly as you can, Commander.
You know, I found the cicada to be both the most useless mech in terms of what you encounter on the battlefield as when you fight enemies, but it's one of the most powerful mechs you can give your allies. Like I have Maxwell there with Cicada 3C, just a PPC and 4 machine guns, and it's incredibly powerful in their hands. And the AI has a hard time targeting fast-moving mechs, so you don't have to repair it very often. I think it's only been taken out once, even though I've been playing with it for about 30 or 40 missions.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Tango eliminated.
This game essentially incentivizes the player to take as heavy a mech as possible, and for the AI teammates to take the lightest, fastest mechs possible. So you should give your AI buddies a Locust or a Cicada, because they won't get killed so easily and they can actually do some damage. If you give them a heavy mech like an Atlas or a Stalker, they usually just end up getting killed. I'm taking Marauder and Banshee for the other mechs because it's an easy level, and they probably won't end up destroying them. But as you can see from the teammate gauge, they're only taking as much damage as Cicada, so it's pretty even.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Hostile neutralized.
Yeah, I've got double heat sinks on this thing, so I'm not quite sure why it's so toasty. Maybe it's just these ERPPCs generate way more heat than they should.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I like the little sphere of electrical discharge that spreads whenever you hit an enemy with a PPC. That's a nice touch.
Heat critical.
More bad guys? Come on, I want to salvage something more. Thought I saw a turret or something over there. Probably not worth chasing down. The building destruction mechanic in this game is still super fun.
Target acquired. Heat critical.
Come here, little scorpion.
Eliminated.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Yeah, I think I'm going to change out these PPCs for their standard version, maybe drop the LRM carrier for, or LRM launcher for an SRM, so I can get more heat sinks.
Victory is ours, Commander. Prepare for evac.
Figures I'd only get one mech. Oh well. Just take all this other shit. This is way more salvage shares than I've gotten on any of the other missions. But I'm not complaining. Alright, since I'm on a multi-mission contract, that means I can't change the loadout on my mech or repair it, so let's grab, I don't know, what mission are we going on? Is it Warzone? Yay, it's Warzone. They're actually my favorite missions in the game. Only 18 salvage shares, though. Oh. Let's see, what do I want to try out? I'll take the Banshee. I'll give this teammate... fuck it. I'll give him some Atlases, and... The Cicada is actually almost entirely pristine. I'll give them a Locust for now, though. Let's rock and roll.
We have friendlies under assault from hostile forces. Link up with them and hold off the enemy advance as long as possible. Be sure not to overextend yourself, Commander. Eventually, you will need to fall back to the evac point.
Alright, let's see how much heat this thing generates.
Target destroyed.
Not much.
Target acquired.
I do kind of wish that the
Target destroyed.
targeting reticule had little nodes on it to tell you whether or not your weapon groups were in range,
Target acquired.
like in Mechwarrior Online. They did change the minimum and maximum range of certain weapons, so it's a little confusing based on playing the other games.
Destroyed.
Definitely not one of this game's biggest problems, though.
Stay sharp, Mechwarriors. Allied Command reports enemy movement is projected to hit your location at any moment.
That's a cool
Time
paint
to earn
job.
our pay.
So yeah, it looks like the House Steiner and House Davion have combined at some point. I don't know if it's part of this mod, or if once you progress in the base game they do that. Now we have the Federated Commonwealth instead of the two houses.
Destroyed.
Unfortunately, when they combined, it looks like they reset the reputation, so I'm
Looks like you've got
starting
their
from
attention.
nothing.
hostiles incoming on your position.
Target acquired. Critical.
The recoil on this mech's a little weird. Feels a bit gentle. That makes sense.
Heat critical.
This AC-20 is actually generating a ton of heat. Ah. I was trying to salvage that, damn it.
Target acquired.
That mech is about to go critical. Nice shot, Commander.
System offline.
Ooh, I'm running very toasty all of a sudden. Assign my machine guns to a separate firing group so I can just spam them.
Critical.
Additional hostiles have been dispatched. They're heading your way.
My little locust buddy is getting a little banged up, so maybe I shouldn't have swapped him out from his cicada.
Target acquired.
Or her cicada, I don't know. I forget who's piloting that.
Add one more to my kill count.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Heat critical. Heat critical. System offline.
Target mech eliminated.
Yeah, they've got to have increased the,
Target acquired.
or set up the environmental heat generation.
Inbound.
Because I'm running way hotter than I should be.
Watch out.
Target acquired.
Righty. Punchy, Firestarter, Locust, and Jenner. Alright.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Ooh, that cicada has a death wish.
Heat critical. New target acquired.
AC-20 projectile seems to move weirdly slowly.
Heat critical. Heat critical.
Come on, nibble away at his legs. We got this.
Target destroyed.
Yes.
Target acquired. Target,
Kill, Commander. Expensive, but good.
target destroyed. Target acquired.
Mission complete, Commander. Every kill from here out is bonus pay. Stick around as long as you like, but don't get too overconfident. Enemy forces still have a sizable hold of this area. Fall back to the mark nav point when you're ready for evac. Affirmative. We're on the move.
So one thing I've noticed is that the AI in this game is absolutely terrible, even with mods, when it comes to targeting specific enemies.
Acquired.
It's So what you want to do to make them semi-effective is don't tell them to attack a particular target. Tell them to go to a certain waypoint. Use the go-to function, and they will do a far more effective job. So point little pipper at the enemy, tell them to go to that location next to the enemy you want dead, and they're going to do a much better job.
Requested position, Commander. Good kill, Commander. Critical explosion imminent.
I still appreciate the inclusion of critical engine explosions. It's very cool.
Scopes are lighting up with additional bogies, Commander. ETA unknown.
Not really getting a huge bonus for these kills, so I think I might try to kill one more wave and then call it a day. I do wish that they animated the Banshee's arms like they did the Javelin. I want to strut around the battlefield like a badass. Instead, they're weirdly static. It's kind of odd. Yeah, well. I love that Irby's walk cycle. It's so goofy.
Target acquired.
Focus the commander's target.
Heat critical. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Moving out.
Critical.
Recon reports additional
Oh.
forces entering the engagement area, Commander.
This ensue feels so much more powerful. Maybe I'm just used to the Mechwarrior Online version where every weapon feels 1/3 as powerful because they tripled the armor on all the mechs. Oh, that's beautiful.
Heat critical. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Heat critical.
Hostiles inbound. Brace for contact, Commander.
Alright, this is going better than I would have expected. I do wish I could tell my Locust buddy to evacuate to the dropship alone, so he wouldn't get his mech blown up. That engine is way, way too expensive.
New target acquired. Heat critical. System offline. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Heat critical. system offline.
More hostiles entering the combat zone's perimeter. Brace for additional contacts.
Alright, we probably have all the salvage that we could possibly get from this. I'll let my allies stay back there, because I'm sure if I told them to follow me, their exposed backs would open them up to getting killed by the enemies. Oh, god damn it. Fucking locust. Well, so much for that. Get pretty high health, too.
Target acquired.
Oh, well. I might just end up selling that locust, because normally I'd use it for destruction missions and things like that, but that doesn't seem to be, or demolition missions, that doesn't seem to be as effective in this mod. Because the turrets are that much more powerful. It's hard to just run and gun on an enemy base without getting destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Well done, Commander. Time to collect our pay.
Yep, don't have the salvage to grab most of this stuff. Oh well. Let's grab a trebuchet, and I can't take any more mechs. Oh well. Ooh, and I can't fit this engine. Tease. I'm tempted to grab just the fire starter and this engine, that way I can get 2 engines out of this. Yeah, I'll do that. Fuck it. Need more reinforced legs, so I'll grab a few of those. Anything else interesting? Not really. Yep, she got her mech cord out, damn it. Hope that engine isn't too expensive. See, this glitch is still here. It says repairs will cost 60% more, but then you hit repair here and it says 35% more. It's nice to have a discount, but it's a bit weird. I'll just go to this system. Alrighty, so I decided to move my Merc company across the inner sphere. Stopped by some industrial worlds and picked up more upgrades. Sold some mechs, so see what happens. I swapped out the AC-10 on this thing, or I swapped out the AC-20 for an AC-10. Got some extra heat sinks, so this should run cooler, even though it looks like we're not on another hot map. I was wondering where the VTOLs were.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Heat critical.
Target neutralized.
New target acquired.
I
Target
just took that mech out.
Oh, only one Jenner? Alright. I love Thayer's voice actor.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Tango eliminated.
Ow, thank you, Mr. Battlemaster.
Target sent to hell.
Target acquired. Target.
Add one more to my kill count.
Target destroyed.
Scratch that target off the list.
Enemy destroyed.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Add one more to my kill count.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Tango eliminated.
Must have picked a mission with very low difficulty or something, because I'm not facing a whole lot of opposition. Well, I should turn a profit.
Objective down.
Acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oop, forgot this thing doesn't have arm weapons.
Target destroyed.
Add one more to my kill count. We're heading that way now, Commander.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Target down.
Good work, Commander. That's one less target.
Target acquired.
That's the last of the targets, Commander. Now get back here before hostiles converge on your position.
Target destroyed. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
I'm in position, Commander. Destroyed.
Alrighty. Let's wrap this
On
up.
location, Commander.
up, Commander, before more enemies arrive.
Alright, let's see what salvage we got. Probably nothing too juicy, to be honest, but maybe it'll be interesting. No mechs? Ah. Man, I got nothing interesting from this mission. Alright, if this is going to be another raid mission, I'm just going to take a cicada. I'll just take the cicada, and I'll give my buddy my spider. I don't know, what else? Give him the warhammer and catapult just for shiggles.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Our client has gained reliable intel on a series of warehouses they want neutralized. We are to proceed to each location marked on the map, verify the buildings, and destroy the marked objectives. Be aware of elevated levels of hostile activity in the area, Commander, so don't stick around any longer than you have to.
Man, the walk cycle on the cicada is a little weird. It's a bit too, I don't know, harsh. Not as smooth as the other lights, or mediums. I guess, since the cicada's not a light, even though it's usually armed like one.
Thing not available, Commander.
Go over there.
Inaccessible location, Commander.
God damn it, you guys are useless.
Can't get there, Commander.
Target destroyed.
I'm not sure why the machine guns on this thing always look like they're firing at the ground. When you can see their impact, you know, at my reticule. That's a weird glitch.
Target acquired.
Oh, half my machine guns aren't even bound to the weapons group. Okay, they're still fucked up in the way they fire, but...
Enemy destroyed.
Alright, at least now all my weapons are firing.
Target acquired.
And now they're silent. What the hell?
Target down.
And this bug is really distracting.
Add one more to my kill count. That mech is about to go critical. Nice shot, Commander.
Scratch that target off the list. All target buildings have been destroyed, Commander. Good job. Getting you an evac now. Head to the marked location.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Threat removed.
Target acquired. Critical. Target destroyed. Ammo low.
Man, the machine guns even look fucked up when you fire it in third person. What the hell? Why is this game so broken?
Mission complete, Commander. Let's go home.
Alrighty. Probably would have had fun doing that if the stupid machine guns looked right.
This is the kind of cold I don't mind.
Stay sharp, Mechwarriors. Ally Command reports enemy movement is projected to hit your location at any moment. Time to earn our pay.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Taking heavy damage.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Hostiles inbound. Brace for contact, Commander.
Target acquired. Target
Enemy mech destroyed.
Target acquired.
No wasting armor here. Check your fire. My target eliminated.
Your resistance is pulling in more hostiles from the surrounding area.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
All units, hostile mech inbound.
Target acquired.
Enough with the friendly fire.
Target destroyed. Acquired.
Taking heavy damage over here.
Additional contacts just cross the perimeter, Commander. Expect company soon.
Target acquired.
All guns on shared target. eliminated.
Excessive structure damage. I need help.
Target destroyed.
Target mech down.
Acquired.
Component damage critical. Need assistance.
Damn it, right on lost.
New target acquired.
We have your target, Commander.
No! Commander! FAD! Dispatch recovery teams immediately! Commander, do you read me?
Attention. Prepare for battle axe departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This group has proved to be a nuisance for our employers. We're tasked with making sure that we find them and put them in the ground. Good hunting, everyone.
Alright, I decided to move us a bit further to the periphery. We're actually doing some low-level missions this time, because I felt like doing something a bit different. This is like early game stuff, so this is just going to be a stomp. But I felt like doing something besides playing at the maximum difficulty.
Target destroyed.
The game likes to weirdly segregate all the areas into very precise difficulty zones, which makes for a very repetitive experience. I kind of wish you could do a high difficulty mission, and then a low difficulty mission, and then something in the middle, just in kind of a random order, but unfortunately you have to go across the whole game map to get any sort of variety.
Starting on meat bags.
I like that guy's helmet, he looked like a knight.
Tango down.
Oh, they're actually ripping through my arm.
Acquired.
Fortunately, the Phoenix Hawk has giant arms, so it makes it a very easy target.
We're on the move.
New target.
I don't have any other faster mechs, so I gotta wait for my Spider and Atlas to get over here. Yeah, unfortunately, none of the lasers actually cast light, so night missions are kind of weird. Luckily, this mod adds heat vision, which is awesome as always.
As requested, Commander.
Unit receiving heavy fire.
Love that guy's voice. Yep.
Done.
Acquired.
I have all targets showing up as KIA on my scopes. Great work. That bounty is ours. Farhad will break open a case of Timbiki Dark when you get back to the ship safely.
Alrighty, I'm pretty sure my repair bill might be bigger than what I earned on this mission, but it's something slightly different.
Target sent to hell.
We needed 2 more slots for the XL engine. Damn it. Oh well. The salvage is kind of crap, but that's expected. This is a difficulty 3 zone. Let's... Can I, like, go deep into Draconis territory? I haven't done anything for them. Oh! Is the Rosselhog Republic a thing now? I don't know why their color is blue. I guess it's... or, it's greenish, more so than blue. Their actual color is supposed to be, like, teal. I almost thought for some reason the game had decided to split up House Liao. Alright, let's go do something for the FRR. Make a pit stop at Damaveng. Maybe they'll have something good I can grab from their market. I don't know why, but the dropship's turrets are always highlighted with this white aura in the cutscenes. I don't know what's causing that. It might be just part of the base game being weird. Oh yeah, and the Reloaded mod makes some mechs overweight. For some reason. Oh, he still has an XL engine. I might just tune this up and use it. Why didn't that change the weight? Hang on, let me go back. Ah, I'm under the minimum heat sinks, okay. I'll just drop it into cold storage for now. That should strip all the parts from it, and I can customize it later. I love me the Commando. Unfortunately, I don't think it's very effective in this game, but it's still fun to play around with. Let me check the market. Grab some arm heat vents, because those are really useful. Ooh, reinforced legs, those are kind of rare. I don't want to dump any more money into engines. Okay, maybe we'll stop here and do a quick little mission for Jonas, or Federated Commonwealth. Actually, is there a way to check my reputation from here? Ah, here we go. Okay, so Steiner, Merrick, and Davion like me. Doing one. What's the difficulty? 5. Okay, we can breeze through this, I'm sure. Are the mechs all repaired? repair them before I go there to save a couple bucks. Oop. I don't know why the frame rate suddenly drops for these jump things sometime. I think it's the mods doing it, though. Max out some salvage. Do I need to even bother with damage coverage? I'll get a little damage coverage and put the rest in C-bills. What's our mission? Demolition, okay. Grab a spider from my buddy. And I don't know. What else? Yeah, an LRM Atlas will be able to keep pace with us from range, anyways. Let's rock and roll. Sometime soon, because it takes a bit to load with this mod set. Oh, another night mission.
The nav point marked on your tactical display
Yeah,
is
you
the
can kind of see
objective.
this time.
We have been contracted to render the whole facility uninhabitable. I'll monitor your progress from the dropship and report when our employer is satisfied with the work.
Attention unidentified battle mech. This is a restricted area. Please identify yourself. Threat removed.
Target destroyed.
Regrouping is requested.
Send my lance mates into the city and they can fuck it up.
Leave nothing left for them to salvage.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Enemy destroyed.
This kind of looks neat.
I've arrived at the requested location, Commander.
Target acquired.
I think the current music track that's playing might be my favorite in the game. It's very relaxed.
Incoming missile. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Oh, these guys aren't in the city. No wonder they're not doing too much damage.
Now, Commander.
I like this city, though. It looks different from every other place I've encountered. Ooh, the lighting here is awesome. Ooh, I'm actually... I'm enjoying this more than I should.
Target acquired.
I'm showing heavy damage to a number of the facility structures. We appear to be about halfway there.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
I don't care what anyone says, machine guns are the best weapon in any of these games.
You're almost there, Commander.
They're so much fun.
5% of this area remains. Mission complete, Commander. I expect our employer to be very satisfied with this result. Head to the evac point for extraction.
Hostile neutralized.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target
Destroyed.
Target destroyed. Ammo low.
I love how goofy the water towers are when you shoot them.
Target acquired.
Just the physics is completely wrong. The way the water rains down looks terrible, but it's just so charming.
Let's get out of here, Commander. Job well done.
Alright, got plenty of salvage. 2 mechs, an engine, Gauss rifles, and upgrades. Let's grab all we can. Anything else interesting? Get me as many legs as possible. $12 million sea bills. That's a good haul. Assassination, okay. Wow, my Atlas actually got kind of banged up from that. Yeah, the bigger mechs, I swear the AI intentionally targets them or something. As a higher priority over the other mechs. What do I want to go with? I adjusted this Warhammer a little bit. It's probably going to still run hot compared to earlier, but I'll give it a try. There, I'll overkill this with a few heavies.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
God.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This group has proved to be a nuisance for our employers. We're tasked with making sure that we find them and put them in the ground. Good hunting, everyone.
I like the cactuses. I don't think I've seen those before. So, you know, one thing I always wonder about science fiction is why do all these worlds have trees? Like, did humans transplant them on all of these worlds? Or did they grow here naturally? And if so, how? That's one thing that always makes me scratch my head, because, you know, trees are an earthly form of life. All these weird alien planets should have weird alien plant equivalents, or no vegetation to speak of.
We might have more luck there.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Let me see if dual firing these PPCs generates much heat. 40%. That's not bad. It's a lot, but it's not the end of the world.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Ooh, what do we have? An assassin? Okay. And the locust.
We're on the move.
Tell my buddies to go down there.
Readings on all of our targets. Take them out before more hostiles converge on your position.
One thing I've noticed is this game's biomes seem to really open up if you constantly move your mercenary company across the entire inner sphere. If you stay in one general area, you kind of seem to experience the same stuff over and over again, which it makes sense if you're on the same planet. Just
Target sent to hell.
it's just a little odd the way the game seems to be so focused on procedural generation, and the way it encourages you to just stick around in one place because of the weird difficulty segregation. So to really enjoy it a bit more, you sort of have to move yourself everywhere.
Regrouping as requested. Add one more to my kill count.
All the bad guys are focusing on me, and my armor's getting chewed to bits. Oh, that assassin's leaving to go back to its home planet.
Target mech down.
New target acquired.
Ready at new location, Commander. Affirmative. Commander's target is now priority. Kill for me! Hell yeah! Threat eliminated.
Unit receiving heavy fire.
Looks like we got some bad intel. Our target is not here. Let's
Yep.
hope we have better look at the other locations.
Brianna, we already know where they are. Stop trying to update me on where they aren't.
Tango eliminated.
Destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Target mech eliminated.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. System offline.
Nope. I keep forgetting that SRM launchers and ballistics actually generate a moderate amount of heat in this game.
Target down.
That was my kill, damn it. Don't you dare claim credit for it. I should have gone for the leg.
One more to my kill count.
Can I get the leg? Nope. I think they actually got the leg for me. Thank you, whoever's PPC that was.
Add one more to my kill count.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Tango eliminated.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
And I'm just having fun killing random shit.
Target destroyed.
That's a good sign.
Target down.
Alright. I like the way the Warhammer's arms try to brace themselves against objects. I know it's just the,
Target acquired.
whatchamacallit. Like target alignment, there's a word for it. So or weapons conversions, that's it. But it looks cool. It looks like you're sticking your arms out to smash through a wall.
Target destroyed.
Oh, it's a Shadowhawk. The PPC.
Checking unarmed mercenary lands. Unit receiving heavy fire.
Destroyed.
Alrighty, hopefully I got that as salvage.
I have all targets showing up as KIA on my scopes. Great work. That bounty is ours. Bard will break open a case of Timbicky Dork when you get back to the ship safely.
Target acquired.
Oh, that turret's taking a lot of fire.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Most mechs would be on their ass after you hit them with 2 PPCs and SRMs and medium lasers. That turret's... This one's tough too, damn it.
Target destroyed. Target
I need that kind of armor on my mech.
target destroyed.
Alright, got me a Shadowhawk. Ooh, I can't quite salvage all these guys, but shouldn't get greedy. Almost 18 million C-bills from salvage alone, alright. Now that I know how to leg mechs, or that I should leg mechs rather in this game, the Reloaded mod isn't quite as big of a pain in the butt on your wallet. I'll make a stop at another industry world to repair mechs and take a break. Still really wishing for a repair all button, but I'll take it. I can live with a minor inconvenience. I'm sort of tempted to grab a Wolfhound, but I'm dreading the cockpit animation, because I know in Mechwarrior Online they have it completely reversed, so when you turn right, your mech leans left, which is the opposite of how it should go. All the other mechs are fine, but that one little detail always annoyed the hell out of me when I played that mech in that game. I don't know, if I salvage one Wolfhound one of these days, I'll play it. I don't want to ruin the illusion that they might have fixed it. Alrighty. I think I have some ideas for other mechs I want to customize. Thanks for watching so far. I'll continue a bit tonight. Or later. Man, my words are so jumbled. I have surgery tomorrow, so I have to take a bunch of drugs and do all the prep stuff, and that's a lot of fun, but it's really screwing with me, so I apologize if I'm sort of nonsensical. Anyways, thank you for watching, and we'll continue another time.